comic book friends. I don't have my easel up this week. I had to take it down for a barbecue I'm having this weekend. So I have to improvise here. Use my drawing table at a weird angle to show you some comics. What did I get? 6 comics this week in a trade paperback. Here's The Wicked and the Divine, issue 13. Nice artwork. I think Tula Lute draws this one. This is one of their, what's his name? McKelvey is taking, or who's the writer? Who's the artist? I can't even remember. The artist is taking time off to draw the new Phonogram series, which he also does with his writer, whose names I can't remember at the moment. So meanwhile, they're getting different artists to do different issues of The Wicked and Divine, and story's been good. I liked last issue. Didn't disappoint me as I suspected it might. So I'm big Tula Lute fan, so I'm sure I'll like this issue. And next we have The Savage Dragon, issue number 205. Eric Larson tweeted that Dragon's skin was too dark. There's a beam of light on this cover, and I gotta agree with him there. Said it was all his own fault too. He made the skin too dark, but Dragon's got some big changes in his life. Being, I guess this is the old pin-up on the. Sometimes he comes up with themes for his layouts. I didn't realize this was one of them. So I guess this one's all about having a full-size drawing on this side of the. Don't want to spoil too much, so we'll put it back. But yeah, Savage Dragon's getting married, so that'll be happening soon in his life. Next, we have Outcast number 11. It's been steady as usual. Paul Azaceta on the art, Robert Kirkman on the writing. We're slowly getting into the story more and more and more about this guy right here and demons, or what might not be demons, and how he affects them, and lots of talking. And I never liked these little inset panels. By the way, I recently found out those were not Paul Azaceta's doing. Robert Kirkman calls for them and is writing these. I find they take me out of the story and don't add a very good beat to the story, but they're there in Outcast. But anyway, nice book. I enjoy it. So we have Imperium number 7, which is the last of my Valiant comics on the pull list.
There's a nice lens flare there.
Oh, there's all sorts of glare coming. Oh, that's from the light up top. My overhead light is making it. We have a special guest here now. Caroline has stopped over. She's the reason I don't have my easel out.
What?
Well, not her specifically.
What did I do?
But I put my easel away when I have my yearly barbecue.
I'll take responsibility.
And she's going to be one of the guests. But anyway, Imperium number 7, the last of the Valiants on my list. The only one I think is worth the $3.99 cover price. Next we have The Fade Out. What the heck number is this? 8? Number 8. They put it in script up here in type. Love The Fade Out. Oh, now there's a noir character. He's the cop who...
Yeah, that looks cool, actually.
Yeah, he's the ex-cop who enforces the studio's wishes.
As one does.
This is all about, what is it, late 40s, early 50s Hollywood? Murder story.
Actually, a genre of which I'm quite fond.
You'll like The Fade Out then. Lots of Hollywood starlets and writers and stars and actual
guys with hats.
People like I said, I think Cary Grant was it who showed up or was that Clark Gable showed up in an issue. They actually have real old time celebrities make cameos. Anyway,
that's a good idea.
The Fade Out, excellent series. Next we have Deadly Class, nice white cover. Number 15. White cover means no one will be able to find it in mint condition in 10 or 15 years. Enjoy Deadly Class. I just opened the same page twice. Lots of crazy stuff happening as these kids and their assassin school where they never go to class. This is all about their extracurricular activities, I guess. I think, who was I was it Wednesday Serial, how I was just writing with? He mentioned something about he wanted it to be more like Harry Potter. I never found that kind of funny. Harry Potter Assassin School. That would not be up my alley, actually, because I've never read Harry Potter, but Harry Potter Assassin School could be a funny gig. And the last thing we have is the Mighty Skullboy Army, Volume 1. This is a new printing of it from Dark Horse. And my friend Jacob Jabot does this one. Jacob. It's very funny stuff. Skullboy is this grade school kid who wants to conquer the world. He's a supervillain. And his two henchmen are this robot and this monkey, and they're not very effective henchmen. They don't have a whole lot of interest in conquering the world. And though Skullboy may be evil, they're not. And like I said, this is a new printing. I think Jacob won some talent search Dark Horse had years ago. This was the original printing of Volume 1. You can see how much smaller it is. Since Hellboy was a mini-comic, this was published mini-comic size, I think before 6x9 became a more standard size. Volume 2 was actually published at this 6x9 size, and was never published at this little 3x5, 4x6 size, or whatever it is. Well, there are your 2 volumes of the Mighty Skullboy, or your 2 printings of the Mighty Skullboy Army. Funny book, all ages. If you're into that sort of stuff, get some for your kids, get some for yourself. It's a very enjoyable read. And since I don't have an art background back there today, we'll show you some random sketch cards I've drawn. Monsters. Let's see. Strange-faced people. These are just the baseball card size ones I do. Let's see. Sometimes black and white. Sometimes full figure. Whoops. It's tough moving these around in just the screen. I should look at them and not the screen. Maybe I'll have a chance. Sometimes monochrome. There's one in blue. Little face in green. Sometimes with words, keep the peace. Sometimes in pink. Sometimes just plain strange faces. But anyway, there's a few pieces of art just to show off this week. And I'll catch you all next week.